Power up. Get over here!
It's the 25th anniversary of Sonic. At least in passing, say, hey, this is 25 years.
I understand what you're saying when you look at Sonic past tense, but when you think about Sonic, you only think about Sonic's 1, 2, 3, Sonic and Knuckles, and a couple of Sonic Adventure games. Other than that,
well, those other games don't exist, just like the Sega
yes,
CD.
they do. That's why.
Sega CD?
No, they exist.
No, Sega CD Zeldas do not exist.
No, they exist.
Do you want me to do do you want me to do a Vader and choke your ass out just by looking? No, they do not exist.
10th anniversary, right? This came, I believe, with
I have that too with the coin.
Yeah, and it came out in 2001. I believe this is when Sonic Adventure 2 came out.
Yes.
Okay, and this pretty much right here, you can use this as a tombstone marking the end of the good Sonic games.
Sonic Team is developing another Sonic game. Come on, guys.
Everybody from Sonic Team is dead.
Wait, for the Connect?
Hey.
For VR, Sonic VR. You're going to be going off fast.
Oh my God! Talk about your vertigo. Oh my God, dude! A Sonic in VR? Hell no, dude! You'd be throwing up in your goggles.
Exactly. That's the reason why it's going to happen. They're going to put that shit in VR. Watch.
You know what? Sonic Team needs to stick with nice and dream.
So, you see, they tried to go back 2D, and they tried to high definition it, and they didn't have the gameplay down,
Well, Sonic Adventure and Sonic Adventure 2, those weren't so bad.
Oh, I know.
The other ones was horrible.
Wait.
Racing? Sonic Racing?
That was my point. Sonic's 1, 2, 3, Sonic and Knuckles, and then there was Sonic Adventures 1 and 2, and then that's pretty much it.
That's it.
Sonic CD.
See.
All
right.
Yep.
You get through Adventure 2, and then you get to that situation where you got Sonic sitting around, and he starts talking to Rick James, and Rick James gives him some crack, and he starts smoking the crack for a little bit, and the games kind of go downhill after that. All right.
No, he's going to talk to Jesse James. What are you talking about?
It's like Sonic lost the game at basketball to Prince. That's how.
And Prince didn't even invite him back to the house for pancakes. What happened?
Exactly. It's just
fuck your blue ass.
Come on, guys, man, that's fucked up, dude.
Wait, we just told you the good Sonics, which were 7 of them within the last,
Let's just,
Look, I'm not arguing that point. But Sonic still has the history. It still is a valid thing because
nobody here saying that we don't like Sonic. All right, we all love Sonic. However, his nurse came in and told him visiting time is over, so we gotta go.
So you're saying, so basically what you're doing is Sonic for hire shit, right? It's pretty much what you're doing.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, come on, guys.
That was the last good Sonic as far as I'm concerned. Sonic for hire.
And that wasn't even playable. Okay, the Sonic Advance games were good.
Yeah, the Sonic Advance games were fine.
Yeah.
Okay. You're talking what? 2 games over the last 15 fucking years to make up with the rest of the other tripe that's come out. That's had his ass blazoned all over it.
Okay, I digress. I mean,
y'all even have Sonic and Mario in the fucking summer and winter games.
That was stupid.
But you can't make a good Sonic game this day and age.
It's like watching Axl Rose in concert. You see him and you're like, damn, he should be up there.
He's lost weight now.
Quit using my analogy earlier, dude.
It works.
Yes, but they still sound good. I mean, for Christ's sake, Slash had to save the show here recently because Axl Rose was so winded. You're right. But, I cannot. I that's it. Yeah. I concede. I can't do it. I concede.
Sonic.
But you still have to say. But look, Guns N' Roses back in the '80s. Everybody listen to that.
It's 2016.
It's the current year.
Okay. Look. Almost everything was good back in even Transformers was good back in the 80s, and Transformers now.
Turtles.
Come on, man.
Until Michael Bay took over those things.
That's my point. Yep. But Sonic the Hedgehog, man. Sonic is one of those games that, okay, he became Sega's mascot by pure accident.
Yeah.
It was just supposed to be a platformer to compete with Nintendo's Mario, and it kind of gravitated people from the Nintendo to over the Sega Genesis.
Well, with me, what I remember is that you're either a Nintendo person or you're a Genesis person. Because I don't remember back in the 80s I don't remember any of my friends owning a Super Nintendo or a Genesis together. I always knew that they owned either or. Any of my friends had both. So
Genesis does, but when Nintendo don't.
Exactly. You know, that commercial. I'll never forget that commercial with fucking, what was it? Mario Kart versus Sonic doing all that shit, like in the back of a
Nintendo is what Genesis isn't. Damn it. I used to say that one, and people are like, oh, fuck you.
Well, I mean, look.
See, here's the thing. I enjoyed Sonic games, but I didn't have Genesis.
I didn't have a Genesis until much later.
I had a Nintendo.
But wait, I didn't have a Genesis until much later, and then but I still enjoyed the Sonic games for the actual Genesis. Sonic Spinball was even okay, but
that's actually fun. But I said Spinball was kind of fun, actually.
That's what I mean. But that's when it started to deviate toward.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I mean, they put Sonic Adventure in there, you know. And
Sonic Adventure was great. They skipped the Sega Saturn because they had nothing for just fucking Saturn. And they skipped the 32X unless you can count Knuckles Chaotix. And you can't count Knuckles Chaotix. You just have to stick with Sonic's 1, 2, 3, Sonic and Knuckles, Sonic CD, the Sonic Advance games, and then Sonic Adventures 1 and 2.
See, you mentioned the Sega Saturn. That is such a waste of.
They had Sonic R on there, and
I can't believe that Sega just threw away the Sega Saturn. That is one of the. I mean, that's some of my fondest memories. It had the best arcade quality of the Street Fighters. The Street Fighter, X-Men, all these games came.
You're talking about the fighting genre was strong on the Sega Saturn.
It was. And then on top of that, you had Final Fantasy Tactics. You had all these, and then you have all these RPGs. Why did Sega?
Some of the RPGs you see didn't get noticed on the Saturn. They were noticed more on a PlayStation.
No, Bernie Stolar was a fucking idiot. He straight up said, he's like, why are we going to sit there and do fucking RPGs? It's a niche market. It doesn't make us any money. And then fucking Final Fantasy VII dropped. And he was like, we don't have anything like that for the fucking Saturn. Because you fucking kicked out fucking working designs, Mr.
Wait a minute. The main reason why I don't understand that statement in the first place is like, wait a minute. Take a look at the fucking Super Nintendo. How the hell are you going to make that statement when the Super Nintendo before you was kicking your ass with the RPGs that they had on it?
Yeah.
That doesn't make any sense to me.
Wasn't Final Fantasy VII's concept supposed to be on the Sega Saturn anyway?
No.
Initially?
No.
I thought that was supposed to be on there.
No.
Or no, Nintendo. It was supposed to be on the Nintendo, right?
Right.
Yeah, okay.
That at least would have made sense.
That would have made sense because remember, Nintendo flourished with Square with the Final Fantasies and the Mario RPG with
Mario RPG.
Well, the thing was,
Mario RPG.
You know what that problem was that Nintendo didn't want to get rid of the cartridges.
And now they're going back to cartridge?
And now they're going back.
Well, the technology's there. It's actually quicker than a CD now.
It's been
cartridge was always quicker than CD.
Yeah, it's been quicker than an optical media for a while. So
I can understand. But I mean, you still got to admit that Sonic, 25 years of Sonic, we're celebrating that this year.
No, we haven't had a good Sonic in years, so
But still, Sonic had well, what I'm saying is Sonic had an IP for
been alive for 25. But
I'm not saying that everything. I mean, just like you mentioned. I mean, there's a fucked up Zelda. There's a
3 of them.
Fucked up Metroid. You know, I mean, the list goes on. You know, I mean, everybody's like, no, there's no such thing as other.
There are more fucked up Sonics than there are good ones. That's the problem here. I'm not saying that I don't appreciate Sonic, and I'm not saying that I don't appreciate what Sonic brought to the table as far as a console war, because it was between Super Nintendo and Genesis, and then it was going to carry it to the other generation with Sonic and Mario as the mascots. But Sonic just fell off, tried to come back, and then once he went multi-console, it was pretty much over for him.
I mean, do you think that that Sonic Team, they're coming out with a new Sonic, do you think they'll go back to the roots of Sonic 1, 2, and 3 like a platformer?
No, because it has to be in 3D, it has to be in cell-shaded, or it has to be...
So you're saying...
It has to be HD. The almighty number 90.
So do you think they're going to do a Sonic Adventure 3 then?
No.
If they do, it'll look like Sonic Colors.
Yeah.
No, they won't even make a Sonic Adventure 3. They would have done it by now.
You guys don't have no faith in the Sonic team at all, huh?
No, because
what they've been fucking doing.
Not only that, but the guys, the Sonic team that did all the great shit back like a decade ago, they're not there anymore. You know,
they've been gone for
like 15 years ago.
Yeah.
I'm not denying that point. What I'm saying is that, I mean, there's still potential that it could be a good game. I mean, you guys are just writing it off.
Here's the thing. I mean, if you think about this.
Wait. We can say the same thing about Capcom and Street Fighter.
See, here's the thing. We're talking about a 15-year gap between the last good Sonic and now. All right? Within that time, like Reverend said, these people are all gone. All right? Retired, stopped gaming.
You know what?
All right?
You know what?
And all that's left now is you've got these millennials that probably haven't touched the original versions of Sonic.
And the reason why I'm
making Sonic games. All right. So
and the
now
reason
you have two choices here. You've got a 3D Sonic or you've got a 2.5D Sonic. Both are gonna suck.
The reason why I'm saying this is because we had a complaint previous saying that we don't have enough variety in our conversations, that we're all in agreement to something. So, I mean, I agree with you guys, but I'm still want to throw out another.
Well, here's the thing. We can disagree with each other, but we'd probably be wrong. I'm not going to disagree with myself. Make people happy.
No, and one thing, like I said before, I'm not going to argue logic.
Well,
that's illogical. I'm not going to do it. But I'm still going to voice, you know, another side of it. But when I hit the logic wall, I'm gonna like, okay, I have nothing else.
I'm an open-minded individual until it comes to stupidity. I can't break that. Yeah. If someone says something that makes total sense, I'm gonna stop there.
You know, and I'm not gonna build a wall around it's my way or the highway, or I'm not going to build a wall that logic cannot penetrate. You know, as soon as logic's thrown out there, I'm going to be like, look, hey, I can't argue that. But anyway, we're getting off course.
Here's the thing, we can sit there and say there's a possibility that a new game for Sonic is good. There's also a possibility that Linen Pervert, they can decide to go ahead and peg me and I'll enjoy it, but I'm not betting on it. Okay? That's just how that goes. All right.
Oh, that escalated quickly.
That's just the truth of the matter. Okay. If we go ahead and we just look back, like I said, the last 15 years of Sonic's 25-year existence and career in video games. All right. His last great game that everybody lauded over and knew about, because even though the Game Boy Advance games are out there and they're newer and they are great, nobody fucking knows about them.
No one knows the Sonic Advance games.
Yeah.
All three of them. If you have a chance to play those games, please go and play them because they are fucking good.
Yeah.
And they are original. They're not just Sonic put on the Game Boy Advance. No, they are their own fucking.
They are their own.
And it's Sonic through and through too.
Yep.
Yes.
I mean, even the Sonic RPG, which was created by fucking BioWare, when the original BioWare guys were still there before they got bought out by fucking EA.
Yep.
I mean, yeah, I'm not gonna hold my breath. Look, and the thing is that I mean, speaking of Mighty Number 9, the official Sonic account tweeted out the whole "it's better than nothing" bullshit. Sonic, give me a good game first. All right, we've been waiting for something like that for the last 15 fucking years. Okay.
I was so pissed when I read that tweet. Talk about better than nothing. No, yeah, they tweeted out that
it's not.
The state of Mighty Number 9 is better than having nothing at all. I'd rather have nothing at all. That's how bad Sonic or Mighty Number 9 was.
Look. Better than nothing.
No, but here's the thing.
I'm not hearing any of that. Okay.
Here's the thing. Sonic went ahead and jumped in and made comment on that. Okay. And the tweet mentioned Mighty Number 9 directly, and it was like, "Look, Sonic, I understand that's an easy shot, but you haven't given us a good game, and you've been charging us full fucking price for the last 15 years."
See, all right, and here's the thing. Yeah, Sonic has the audacity to come out and say some shit like that. All right. Yeah, but now here's the thing. Would you rather be shot in the foot or have nothing?
You know what? I'll choose between nothing and receiving Sonic the Hedgehog, the old Yeller edition.
So basically, you're saying that you need to shoot the dead dog. It's pretty much what you're saying. You're saying go ahead and kill it, take it out. It has rabies.
Close your eyes, baby. Don't look. Don't look.
I'm sorry, but I love you, old Yeller, but you have rabies. And
one careful goodbye. That's it.
Why is there apologies at this point?
There is no apologies.
Well, you said I'm sorry. No, there's no I'm sorry.
I didn't say that. Theory said that.
I didn't apologize for that.
I'm talking about take the dog behind the barn and
no,
put it out.
Just shoot it at the front porch. I'm not waiting. Or shoot it right at the back door. I'm not going to delay the inevitable. As soon as that motherfucker's out the house, and that's it. Let's get this over with. The grave is already dug. Push the fucking thing in there. Cover it up. And move on. And lay the fucking tombstone of a good Sonic game, a good Sonic case, and that's it.
Here lies
you
Sonic.
died 15 years ago. Unless you come up with a good ass Sonic game, then I will retract these statements. But fuck you, Sonic hasn't been good for a long period of time. Sonic Adventure 3 would be great. Just don't have Sonic rescuing or making love to humans or falling in love, turning into beasts. Go back to hunting the fucking Chaos Emeralds, turn gold,
and free the animals. Don't forget about freeing the animals.
Fine.
Okay.
But, shit. Please.
Now we've got all these extra abilities and extra friends and relatives.
Don't give him weapons. Don't give Sonic a sword. Don't arm him. Don't do that. Just have him run fast. Not too fast that he...
Here's the thing. I sat here one day and I heard Sonic versus the Black Knight. And I immediately called bullshit. Like, there's no way in hell. Nobody's this stupid to put a game out with Sonic, Black Knight. And then you see the covers for it. And I'm like, no, somebody's got to be trolling me. And then you see gameplay for it. And that's when you realize it's all bad. It's all bad.
No.
It could have been Sonic and the White Knight.
Sonic versus Knights? No, please don't.
Wait a minute. Sonic versus the White Knight? What are the SJWs going to complain about? It's violence against animals?
PETA would be all over that.
Yeah, PETA will handle that.
That's what
Sonic's beating up a white knight? Oh, no. The SJWs ain't going to have nothing to do with that. That's a good thing as far as they're concerned, remember? Privileged white knight getting what he deserved.
Oh, jeez, man.
Beat up by a colored hedgehog.
Blue is a new race.
Yeah.
Oh. Damn it. So, Sonic, go back to gathering the treasures of Rule, turn gold, and go back to the way you used to be, and then take my fucking money. That's just it. Don't hoverboard. Don't fall in love with humans. If you can't complete a loop-de-loop, fuck you.
Wait. Hang on. Wait a minute. There's a game out there that Sonic falls in love with a human being?
Yes.
Are you fucking kidding me?
No, this is between 2001 and now, and this is what we're saying here.
Wait. Are you fucking serious?
We're serious.
Yeah.
I can't get up.
He's turned into a werewolf.
See, you haven't seen these last few Sonic games, have you?
A werewolf?
Sonic Unleashed.
Were Hedgehog.
Oh, man, you're going to make me sheep. What the fuck?
Uh-huh.
Still want to celebrate his birthday?
You want to celebrate?
No, I still want to celebrate its existence, but that is the worst thing I've ever seen. I'm done. I'm finished here.
Oh, what? You thought that Black Knight shit I was talking about wasn't real either?
You said Sonic falls in love with a human being.
Yes.
And they have kids.
I don't think they have kids.
No, but he dies in the game, and the way that he comes back to life is that she kisses him to bring him back to life.
There you go. Celebrate that.
I ain't celebrating that. Fuck Sonic. I did not know that Sonic fell in love with a human being.
Look, I kept track of Sonic. Oh no, come on now, not that Sonic. Don't bash that Sonic.
That's a good Sonic, man.
No, not that one. That's Sonic good.
Are you fucking kidding?
Hold on. I'll show you which Sonic needs to get beat up. Give me 1 second. I'll be right back.
Wait. You have one of those. Why isn't it beat up already?
Why do you own it? Is the question I got.
That's my point. Yeah. No.
You've only got a minute, dearie.
Hey, you need to pop that disc. You need to pop it right in front of us.
What is it?
You need to pop that disc.
Sonic Generations. Yeah.
Why do you have that?
I don't know. It ended up at my house one day. I didn't buy it.
Sonic wandered in like a homeless dude. He just never left.
I think the situation was Mary had got it for a yard sale, and and nobody ended up buying it, and it ended up with the rest of my games because I guess somebody thought it was mine, and it's still here.
That is comedy. That's all I gotta say.
From 19,
Comedy.
come on, Sonic. You could do something. You could come back, maybe, but yeah.